Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, Aries. Welcome back to God is First 444, where I deliver daily oracle message for each zodiac sign. Not too long, not too dry out, just a message if you get the day, the night, the evening, the weekend, whenever it is that you bring this message. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button. Make sure you go check out yesterday's love message. Make sure you go check out the message from self to self, love message from that last Thursday. And yeah, since I don't know what time it is that you're hearing this page, grand rising, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Thank you for viewing my page, y'all. And y'all know in through the nose, out through the mouth, I'm gonna like my incense. Put my incense on now, y'all. All right, Aries, y'all song. All I really want is to be happy. All right. And y'all know in through the nose, out through the mouth, right? Yep, we know that, girl. Okay. All right, Aries, and since y'all got me like, I think I got like 10 or 9 or 14 views from y'all yesterday. I don't know, but thank y'all. Like, thank y'all. I really appreciate it. So, what I'm doing is get a collective one card, and everybody else gonna fit 3, which is something like a mini read. So, I'm pulling from the Soul Journey card. And let's get into these messages, Aries. I really enjoyed y'all. Like, I really do appreciate y'all, clicking and listening to the video. And make sure y'all hit the like and the subscribe button, okay? Because like I say, this is all about your spiritual growth. This is all about your personal growth. This is all about your growth. Even if it's slow movement, guess what? Slow growth is better than no growth, right? Okay. So let's get right into these messages. Every summer with around. Aries collective, so I'm on the ride. 1 card for the collective and 3 for the rest of y'all. Singles, married, and relationship. Okay. Alright, collective. But when you love someone, okay, okay, y'all. But you play a major part in the decision that's so hard. I wanna be. Alright, collective. So as a collective of Aries, y'all missing this success. I know there is no greater goal than to love. So if some of you Aries are trying to get to success, are trying to are working on your business or working on going back to school or working on doing something to better self, know that there's no greater thing than love, okay? Always make sure that you continue to look out for those who love you, those who showed you genuine love, those who have been there for you. Make sure you know it's no greater success than love, okay? Because you can have all the cars, you can have the big houses, you can have this and that, but what's all that if you ain't got true people around you and you only got people around you that's there for your money? They're there because you got money. What is that success when you ain't got nobody around you that has genuinely cared for you, that has uplifted you when you had hard times, that has listened to you when you needed the shoulder to cry on, or that listened to you when you had just anything to say and you couldn't go to talk to nobody else? What is success when you don't have people around you as far as somebody that you can really call family? Family, okay? Family is important. Family as far as, like I say, people you done came up with. Not the people that you came up with that crossed you, that and got over on you, whatever. Okay, yeah. But the people that ain't never asked you for nothing, the people that was always there for you, the people that was their shoulder, the people that was their ear, the people that was there to wipe your tears, the people that was there to give you when you needed, the people that was there to just be there when you needed somebody. Okay, so if you get into this success, don't forget about those, okay? Yeah, you can get wrapped up in doing everything, but make sure you make time for them because they made time for you. And if you already at this success, you need to step back and look at what you got going on, because you got everything, but do you really got genuine love around you? Do you really got people around you that's there for you and not because you got money? Let us know now. Let me know. Hit me up in my Gmail because I got it down here in my description. Not down in the description bar, but over on the, what it is. I think it's like the about the page. The Gmail up in there. Let me know. Okay? So for those who are single, you have growth. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. You also have freedom. I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. And you also have purpose. I know what I am here to do. So this growth that you want, this freedom that you want, guess what? You're gonna have to expand your awareness. You're gonna have to expand your consciousness. You're gonna have to do the work. You're gonna have to research. You're gonna have to look up what you need to look up. You're gonna have to put in the work. Because guess what? What they say, prayer without faith is dead. What they say, if you plant something and you ain't watering or taking care of, how it's gonna grow? So if you wanna learn something, if you wanna grow and elevate, you can't do that just sitting still. You can't do that without putting in the work. You can't let fear stop you from doing nothing. Fear is on an illusion. You can't let it stop you from, I don't know how this got loud, y'all. You can't let it stop you from trying to learn what you want to learn, okay? Ain't nobody always gonna tell you what you need to know. They're gonna tell you half of everything you need to know, okay? They're gonna tell you half of it, and guess what? It's up to you at the end of the day to get out there and research. Look up what you need to look up. Ask the questions that you need to ask, okay? It's not gonna come to you like that. And then with the freedom card, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. You gotta be willing to create your own happiness. Everybody can't be there to make you happy all the time. You gotta make your own happiness. You gotta do what you gotta do for self. You gotta do things that make you happy. Okay? You single, you at this freedom moment right now. You know your purpose. You know what you're here to do because you got purpose right here. You know what you're here to do. In order for you to get there and do what you need to do, you gotta get out there and research. You gotta put yourself out there. You gotta broadcast. You gotta look into some books. You gotta research stuff. You gotta ask questions. You gotta grow and elevate yourself, okay? Point blank period. And while you doing this, you gotta make sure this is something that you want to do because this is something that makes you happy. If it don't make you happy and you just doing it just to be doing it, guess what? It's not gonna work out. You gotta make sure you're doing it to help those or help kids or help other people who can't get second chances with things, whatever the case may be that you want to help as far as dealing with the environment, as far as dealing with the hospital, as far as dealing with the elder people, whatever the case may be. In order for you to grow, you got to do the research. You got to put in the work. You got to ask questions. Even if you get a couple no's, even if you get an I don't know, even if you get out of it, guess what? Continue to do it. Walk by faith and not by sight. You know what you're here to do. You know what your purpose is. And you also know that with this freedom, as far as you not being tied down to no situations or you not being tied down to something that's going to hold you back, it brings you joy because you ain't got to answer to nobody. You ain't got to hear nobody hovering over your shoulder. You ain't got to hear nobody making you feel like you not doing what you supposed to be doing. You ain't got nobody around you making you feel like you ain't good enough. Okay? So, the singers, your mini message is research. Get out there and do what you need to do for self. Look up whatever it is that you need to look up, ask questions, read books, go to the library, put yourself out there. You know what you're here to do, and this freedom that you got is gonna bring you whatever abundance that you're looking for. Okay? For those of you in a relationship, you have love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. And you also have courage. I find that the inner strength to face fear with confidence. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. And you also have help. I honor the physical vessel that enshrines with my soul. So those of you are in a relationship, you got love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in everything. So commit to the practice of seeing the good in everything, okay? Good in all things, okay? No matter what the situation may be. It's two sides to each story. Everybody had their own unique path. Everybody had their own unique flaws. Everybody had their own way of how they might bring children up, how they might treat their mom, how they might treat their dad, how they might treat their family. Everybody had their own way, but it's not up to you to judge. Okay, we are not here to judge nobody. Because who are we to judge? Everybody had flaws. Everybody had situations to where they didn't put themselves in situations to where it's like, what the fuck? Like, how the fuck I even do that? Why even do that? Okay, so you need to see the good in everything, okay? You ain't here to judge. You don't know nobody upbringing, or you don't know what nobody had to deal with, what got them in the situation that they in, or what got them the way they are. It's up for them to acknowledge things and grow. Point blank period. It's not up for you to judge and try to pressure them and try to make them feel some type of way about certain things that they do. Okay? And then you have courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So it's time for you, whatever it is that you're fearing, whatever it is that you're thinking ain't going to go how it need to go, whatever it is that you're thinking just ain't gonna turn out how you want it to turn out or think it's gonna turn out, you need to face it, okay? If you feel like things ain't gonna turn out the way it needs to turn out, then you already manifesting it for it not to turn out how it needs to turn out because you're projecting it. Think positive, okay? But if you seeing something in your eyes as far as in front of your face as far as things ain't working how it need to be working, then you need to be figuring out your next move. Okay, be prepared. But they say stay. Some people be like, I always be ready or I stay ready so I won't have to get ready. Come on now. If you see this, like I said, this a adult page. It's a page where you are on your own or you living in a situation or whatever type of situation you in, you old enough to know better. You know better, you do better. Point blank, period. So if you see in a situation ain't going how it's supposed to be going, prepare yourself for what the outcome may be. But if you ain't seeing this and you projecting it, then guess what? That's what you're going to manifest. Okay? And you also have health. I honor my physical vessel and inspire my soul. So you need to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Like I say, if it's something you need to say, then you need to say it and get it off your chest. If it's something you got a problem with, then you need to say it and get it off your chest. If it's something that you know ain't good for your health, then you need to figure out what you need to be doing for self in order for your health to be good. Because if your health down great, guess what? Everything else gonna fall down too. Because you ain't taking care of yourself. You gotta make sure you put yourself first, okay? No matter what the situation is. Alright? You gotta make sure you're looking out for yourself, alright, y'all? For those of you in a marriage, you have surrender. I can release my need to control. Okay, worry was first. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change the outcome. And you have envy was after that. Envy. I am the same as everyone, but with different challenges. And you have surrender. I can release my need to control. So worry. As a collective of married people, worrying. Worrying does not change the outcome. You want to know what it do? It bring you more problems. Okay? That is it. So, the only thing you can do is, whatever it is that you're worrying about, guess what? Face it, realize what it is, accept it for what it is, and get back to your positive thinking. Because the more you worry about it, guess what? The more you're going to bring in extra drama with it. The more you're going to bring in extra problems with it. Walk by faith and not by sight. So ain't no need for you to worry. Whatever it is that you can't change, then guess what? It can't be changed. Make other moves. Point blank, period. But worrying only brings more problems, okay? Walk by faith and not by sight. He gonna come when you need him. He might not come like right then, but when it come down to it, he gonna come just when you need him on time. You gonna be like, damn, okay, I just didn't know how, I didn't know how I was gonna get that done, but she didn't came right through right there for me, of course, because he know when you need it, okay? He know when it's a want and not a need, okay? And you got envy. I'm the same as everyone, but with different challenges. Okay, just always know, like I tell people all the time, people have their own different, unique challenges, okay? People have their own different, unique paths. You are not here to judge. You cannot make nobody take no type of path or no type of movements how you want them to move. No, it don't work like that. You can voice your opinion. You can say what you want to say. You can say as far as what you experience. But at the end of the day, that's what they gotta learn their lesson too. Because how they gonna get the experience and lesson out of something if you try to tell them which route to take or how to take a route? How they gonna get the experience? How they gonna know what to do the next time if their challenge come to them the next time? They won't know because you done told them what to do and how to move. Then they gonna have to come back to you and try to figure out this and that. But then what if you ain't there? Exactly. So let people learn their lessons how they need to learn their lessons. Let them experience life how they need to experience life in order for them to grow. Okay? And you have surrender. I can release my need to control. Like I said, you can't control nobody movements or how they want to make moves. Let them move how they want to move so they can get their lessons out of it. Point blank, period. It's the only way they gonna learn. Like they say, you learn from your mistake. What they say, when you kids, you touch the stove. They say don't touch the stove. It's hot, but then you touch the stove anyway. It's hot, but guess what? You learn not to touch that stove again because you didn't touch that stove and it was hot. Or you learn not to play with that plug again because you didn't put that plug in there and you got electrocuted. Or you learn not to drink water while laying down because if you drink the water while laying down, The water did not was dry to a little bit. So let people get their blessing. Surrender to trying to control everything. Let the outcome be the outcome, okay? Let it do what it's gonna do. Point blank period, Aries, okay? This y'all message. I hope y'all enjoyed. Make sure y'all go check out yesterday's love message. Make sure y'all go check out those self-love messages from self to self. A sweet message, okay? And come back Monday.